like the third trimester's done, and okay, say you are no longer or didn't breastfeed.
Yes.
So you're, say, okay, I don't need this. Well,
postpartum depression.
We've already discussed postpartum depression. That's the number one.
That's
one
probably
that we
the
covered.
number one. Energy. The mental clarity part. I think that all becomes, it's almost two things there. The energy, and then there's the whole mental side of it, the postpartum and the depression, because it will help balance the hormones. Absolutely. And then there's the immune strength as well.
Yes.
I mean, it is a stress to have a baby. It's a very good stress, and you're going to love that stress because it's a little bundle of joy.
Is the result of that stress.
Yes. So, but still, that'll then help their immune system. So, I mean, can you imagine taking care of a baby? There's a sinus infection. You can barely get off the bed yourself.
Right.
And, 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night, you got to get up and change their diaper. If anything, you want to do everything, and you want to use the power of knowledge, the power of education we're giving you to be able to, to be well.
Yes.
While you're taking care of your baby well.
Yes. And this applies, again, we've talked a lot about the different stages, and I will sit there and say this can apply at any stage after you've given birth to your children. They may be now 10, 15, 20. I'm still going to say that this is an important point. If you are not supplementing, this is the time.
Share your story.
I was just going to say, I have a quick story.
We hear this.
And I do hear this often, so this is why I'm sharing this story. I actually had someone phone me for a consultation from Hawaii. I was like, oh, okay. And during the consultation, she started listing all the issues that she had. She had anxiety, OCD, she was depressed often, lack of energy. The list went on. And, so we were discussing that. And then the point that came out in the end of the discussion was, all of these things happened after she had her 4 children. She never had this before, but after she had her 4 kids, these things all of a sudden started cropping up in her life, and she didn't understand why. So this is something where, again, I immediately saw the connection, with each child that we have. I feel it's that, giving that much more of our brain away or whatever. That's how I visualize it. We're giving of ourselves. We need to replenish.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
She had been, after 4 children and who knows what other life situations that she was going through, she needed replenishing. And that was the bottom line. So, and if, again, for your story, for my story, we didn't discover this until after.
Yes.
But after how much it helped our lives as moms, as people, as, active, women in society, whatever. There is no too late stage.
Yeah.
And, even my mom is now on it. And, she's 76 and her health has improved, definitely improved. Because of it, so
there's no age.
5 kids later.
5 kids later, but X years later.
How many years later?
There's no wrong time.
Yeah, definitely. So highly recommend it, no matter what phase you are at in your parenthood. Even though we're just talking about right now, primarily pregnancy and that, but these are important points to mention.
The million omega-3s. I'll never look back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's great.
Yes. Wonderful. Thanks, Cheryl.